Now guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we get into the nitty gritty stuff, just want to say Matthew decided to take a step back from the channel, fishing in general. I think he's more of a summertime fisherman, to be fair, but he will be on it every now and then, so you know, it's not too bad. Also, if you like the channel content, hit that like button, subscribe button and notification bell guys for future content. Yesterday and tomorrow we're at the syndicate. Yeah, so I've been here since yesterday and there's nothing, so I didn't feel the needs of recording anything like that. So rigs I'm using just standard hair rigs. I'm going back to basics. Yeah, go back to basics and then we'll see from there. But I'll show you all that later on. Bait I'm using, all that stuff. I'll show you where I'm got my rods out and stuff like that. Yeah, seem to do a lot of them. But so we've had 2 fish out, come out yesterday, a 19.5 and 17 pounder, which shows that they're on the feed or they're starting to wake up. It's still a bit cold, it was freezing last night, but yeah, so I'm going to now prepare some more bags. I'll show you the bait that I'm using later on. Let's say I'm using standard hair rigs, going back to basics, so see where we go from there, but I'll show you all that later on and things like that. So anyway guys, that's enough of me waffling on. I'm going to sign out and catch you in a bit. Now then guys, so nothing's happened, nothing's come out today, so I'm a bit of a change up. So on my other 2 rods I've got Jaffa Cake 12mm pop up, topped off with a bit of corn. I've been getting liners on them. The other middle one, Butter Crunch, topped off with another bit of corn. And on the one I'm just changing up now, I just had 2 bits of corn, buoyant corn, so, but there's nothing, not even a beep, so it's time to change it up. So this one, standard hair rig guys, I've got a BB shot on the hair to help pin it down. So what we're going to do with this one, I'm going to have a Butter Crunch topped off with half a Jaffa Cake. So I'll get my Jaffa Cake and I'll just shave it down a bit. Like that, nice and flat. Make sure it's nice and flat. Same with my Butter Crunch. Again, what I'll do with that, I'll just cut it in half without breaking it. So then, in theory, this is going to sit like that. Sit like that. And then we'll just feed it onto my hair. And there's your outcome, that would sit like that. So, and then I feed a PVA bag onto my rig, like so. And then I just put the hook in like that there. So it protects the hook, dissolves, it'll go up. So yeah, so bait wise in the PVA bag, so I've got a Butter Crunch boilie, obviously from Octopus. I've coated that in Bailey's chocolate, and then what I've done as well, just to give the, as it disperses and that, I've put some Robin Red ground bait dry powder on it, just to disperse it out, sort of thing. But that's all in with the chocolate, Bailey's chocolate. So, and then I've I've put quite a lot of garlic granules on it as well, so that will disperse out. And then, but yeah, I'm just trying everything. It's really hard lake, but the prizes are in here once you catch them. So yeah, so they're there to catch. It's just seems to be a bit difficult. As I say, it's spoken to a few members on the syndicate, and it is hard. It's hard lake, the best of times, never mind, you know, just coming out of winter and that. So, but we will get there. So right guys, so I'll show you where I'm fishing in a bit and get this rig out, because I've done the other ones. So I'll get this rig out, and hopefully we can bag ourselves a fish. It's me going to sign out then, guys, so catch you in a bit. Now then guys, so nothing, a very good night's sleep last night. I was dead to the world, nothing, didn't have a beep or nothing. But you know, so let me show you guys where I'm fishing. Don't get too close to the water. Pure fact is that I don't want to disturb. So my left hand rod is there's a swim just there. See, just there. It's literally about there. It's about 5 rod lengths off that swim. That's where I was being caught on Friday. So that's the plan of action. Middle one is about 15 rod lengths out in centre. Same with the right one, about 13 rod lengths out. more to the right of the left but centre. So I've had my boat out and there's fish all in this area. Yeah, but they're not grabbing their heads down. So, but so my plan of action was thinking when I come, I'll be in that corner down there because the wind was blowing that way. I got here and there was on the back of the wind. It's a cold wind, so there was on the back of it, and true to form, yeah, that's where they were. That's where they've been caught, kept being caught. So we'll see. Turn you guys back round. So I've got today left. I'm in 10 foot of water, so we're at a good depth. My fish finder, like I said, has said there's fish around, but I'm not. I don't know if the I know the depth's true to his word, because other deepers I've had a look. We've put other deepers out and it's the same then, but with the fish I'm not too sure about the fish. It could be silvers because they're quite high up in the water, you see. So so I'm not going on the fish front on my finder, but I know there's fish in the area because they've been showing themselves, just been coming up and sticking their heads out and saying hello. But yeah, so still blanking. It's a very, very, very hard lake, but spring's on us soon. I know they've started waking up because I've seen two come out. So today, not today, or Friday. So yeah, but let's pray to the carp gods, guys. So but anyway, on that note, I'm gonna get a coffee on the go. Start tidying my stuff up, and then yeah, go from there. Cool. Well, I'm going to sign out then, guys, and hopefully we will have a fish in a bit, guys.